Hello, everyone. This is Amy Belk with Tree of Life Health Coaching. I am talking today about a new class that I'm offering locally at Rivercity Pilates in North Liberty. It's going to be a 12-week group coaching class. It'll be for 1 hour beginning on the first Tuesday in February. So you might be asking, what is this group coaching class? Well, we're going to learn a lot about topics like health, food, lifestyle, how all of those fit together into a holistic health model. We're going to have some partner up time. We're going to have some group sharing time. And you're going to walk away each week with either some suggestions or some things that you've determined on your own as action steps to work towards your goals each week, because that's what we want to do. So we'll start out with our first session by setting some goals. And these goals are your personal goals. They're not going to be goals that I think you should do, because I'm not you. And your body is different from mine. Your lifestyle is different from mine. So it's important that the goals that are set for you are yours, that you came to them on your own. They are things that you want to change about yourself and your lifestyle. So once we set those goals, I'm going to ask you to share with the group maybe 1 or 2 of your goals, or 1 if you've only set 2. Just so that the group can get to know you a little bit, get to understand what it is that you're there for, what you want to work towards. And then they can also help hold you accountable by just doing things like saying, hey, how's it going? Working on that. Or maybe there's some extra support there. Maybe someone else has the same goal, such as weight loss or more frequent exercise. Then if someone else has the same goal, you can maybe have a little bit of extra support there because you're both working towards the same thing. So each one of our sessions is going to start out with a new and good section. So I'm going to ask you, hey, what's new? What's good? Did you work on any of the stuff that you wanted to work on last week? If so, how did it go? And I would ask just a couple people to share with the group as a whole. And then we're going to dive into an educational topic, like what I talked about with either health, food, or lifestyle. And then after we're done with that educational topic, we're going to partner up into groups of 2. So your partner's going to change every week because, again, we want to get to know each other a little bit better each week. And I'm going to ask you some questions that you're then going to tell your partner the answer. So, for instance, if we're talking about sugar cravings, then I might say, okay, tell your partner what is the thing you struggle with the most with regarding sugar. Or at what time of day do you feel like you really have to give in to that sugar craving? So simple things like that. You're not going to have to tell your life story. I will ask you to share some basics about yourself with the group. We'll do that our first session, just again, so we can get to know each other. And then once we have that partner sharing, then I'll ask, that we'll come together as a large group. I'll say, hey, can anybody maybe share with the whole group? And again, this is just extra support because someone else may have the same goals you have. Someone else may be struggling with the same things that you are. And that way you get an opportunity to use not just me as the coach, but each other. And then we may dive into another educational topic if we have time, or we may just do a question and answer period. And then we'll wrap up, and I'll challenge you to really think about some action steps you can take over the next week that are going to take you closer to your goal. Or there may be something that came up in one of our topics that you thought, oh, that sounds interesting. I really want to try to do that. Then you'd walk away with a step that could take you closer to doing whatever that was. And then we will come back together the following week and kind of go through the same process. Different topics, different stuff, but same process. And then we will also have a Facebook page, so I'll be posting inspirational stuff in there each week. Any documents that I hand out, like handouts with information on them at our sessions, I'll post in the Facebook group. So in case you do miss a class, which is totally fine, you'll have the information you'll at least have the information that we handed out. And then maybe there'll be some discussion going on in the Facebook page about what you missed. And I would suggest that you don't miss more than 2 sessions at a time, because we only have 12 weeks together. We have a lot of information, and if you miss more than 2 sessions in a row, you're probably going to really fall behind and kind of not be in the same place as everyone else. And so again, in that Facebook page, you'll be able to get all those documents. And then, we'll just have chatter going on in there. I'll post a question probably once a week, like, hey, how's it going? Tell me what you're working on. And that way you can hear from other people as to what they're working on, what they're struggling with, what's been really good for them, and just really be able to use each other as support and accountability. So I hope that you check out our class. If you want to visit the Rivercity Pilates website, it's rivercitypilates.com, and get signed up for the class. Again, we start the first Tuesday in February. So I hope to see you there. Thank you.